And we are live. All right. It's your boy Josh Sharp.
It's your boy Tay.
And it's another live stream Sports Talk Tay and Josh, where we do our weekly NFL power ranking. So if it's your first time watching, what we do is we do our top five teams. Uh,
Yep.
and we also do our honorable mentions. Teams is still top 10, but just they make the top five.
Yep.
And we do our bottom three or the worst team. And then after that, we just going to just talk sports, current events, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Before you, make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Make sure you share it, subscribe. You know what I mean? We're on YouTube, Twitch, and we're on Facebook,
Yep.
and we're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Just search for Sports Talk Tay and Josh. You see the thing scrolling across? That's how you find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So NFL power rankings. Okay. We're gonna start number 5. I'll let you go first, Tay.
Okay. I'm about to say, let's get to it, baby. Let's get
Get straight
to
to the
it.
point, man.
All right. My number 5 team might be a shocker. Really, not really. But my number 5 team would be the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh, the Saints. The Saints. Okay. So I sort of agree with you. The Saints, I'm not gonna put them in my mix yet.
Mm-hmm.
My number 5, I want to drop the Ravens down one slot. So they was number 4. My logic is the ranking I do before, then I drop them. I won't put the Ravens at number 5. They lost a tough loss,
Mm-hmm.
even though I think he sort of blew it. I think Lamar Jackson turnovers cost him the game. But
Yeah.
that last catch at the end was clutch if
Yeah.
they would have called it or something like that. So I'm gonna put them at number 5. The
Yeah.
Ravens gonna make my number 5.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Before we go to number 4, like I ain't even gonna lie. I was like conflicting myself on that one because I was like, the Ravens did lose to Pittsburgh, but at the same time, it was like it was a close game. Like
That was a close game.
close.
I do my rankings. It's not if you lose, it's how you lose
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, and I was like, but the Saints bounced back. That's the only reason why I went with the Saints. But my number 14 will be the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Okay. You said number 4, Seahawks?
Yeah.
Crap, you are stealing my thunder, bro. You are stealing my thunder. I'm just gonna put them at number 4. Crap. I'm trying to let me be different. You know what I mean? Okay.
All right. So you agree with
All
that
right.
one, bro?
Man. It's either that or my third team. I can swap them out, but I'm gonna go with the Seahawks at number 4 too as well. They are. See, well, the Seahawks only lost one game. That's to the Cardinals.
Yes.
But their defense is just. I'm
It's
sorry.
horrendous. It's horrendous.
Horrendous. They can't stop a nosebleed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they had to make that. They had to make that trade, man, to get Dunlap. They had to, man. Like they had no pass rush this whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So it might help them out. It might not. We don't know, but we'll see what happens. But as of right now, they're number 4.
They're number 4 on my list. So we only disagree at number 5. So yeah, all right. So go for yours. Number 3. Who make your elite 3?
Got to go with Tom Brady and the.
Man, you are copycat. Man. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say the N word. My guy, you are a copy. I was going to swap them down, but they still beat the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they almost blew it.
They did.
It was like one call away from losing that game.
Yeah,
the refs would have made that phone call, that call on that play. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna put the Bucks at top 3. They're a top 3 team. They actually probably them and the Steelers are probably the best team in my opinion in the league.
Gotcha. Okay.
Chiefs still in the mix, but yeah.
Yeah. Number 2 for me will be the defending Super Bowl champs.
Man, you are swagger jack, man.
Yeah, we talk about this during the week. We talk about
man. Sorry, beating the Jets is not impressive to me to put you at number 1. I'm sorry.
That's
sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Beating the Jets is like me bragging that I beat a 5-year-old in one-on-one in basketball. That's nothing to brag about. Nothing to brag about. Yeah, skunk. Man, like, bro, you were supposed to have like 3 or 4 TDs against the Jets. What do you mean? I think you underperformed. You should have done better.
Exactly.
All right. So we all know who our number one, the undefeated team, the Steelers.
Yes.
Pittsburgh Steelers Nation.
Yep.
I want to show y'all some love. Pittsburgh, y'all deserve it. I
Yeah.
was going to put y'all number one last week, but I was going to see if y'all beat the Ravens.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we
Ravens almost lost us in pick'ems.
Yeah.
Taking that L.
I ain't expect nothing less, man. I ain't even gonna
shout out to Mike Tomlin. He should win a coach of the year.
Speaking of Mike Tomlin, that's a nice segue. Speaking of Mike Tomlin, he is now officially the winningest black or African American head coach ever.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't like that stigma. I get it, but I don't like that stigma. I think he's one of the best head coaches.
I think he's one of the best head coaches. I know y'all wanna.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah, he's one of the best coaches ever. Stop trying to use that stigma every time.
He's easily top 3, top 2 coaches in the league. Belichick not having a good year this year, so
exactly. But just statistically, he has never had a losing record his whole tenure as a head coach, ever. He has at least made it to 8-8. At least. A lot of people going to be like, this might be a head or whatever the case may be. Mike Tomlin should be Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. I might even say first ballot when it's all.
He is a Hall of Famer. We're not even going to argue that. We can't even argue that. He's Hall of Famer. He's already a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I'm surprised he don't get more respect out of the NFL as a whole as much as he does. Like it's crazy. Like I said, a guy that literally has no losing record his whole coaching tenure since taking over from Bill Cowher on top of it. And that whole thing. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I right now he's first ballot to me. He's first ballot Hall of Fame to me.
Yeah, you don't get no arguments with that. So let's talk about our honorable mentions.
Okay.
So who didn't make the top 5, but you put somewhere in the top 10?
I will put the Packers.
Packers? Yeah, I agree with you with the Packers. I want to show Bills Mafia some love.
Even though you had the team in, for me, it would be the Ravens, even though they lost, but I still put them in
Cardinals.
the top.
I want to show the Cardinals some love, too.
The Cardinals, the Bills,
Saints. I want to say the New Orleans Saints is still. They like 6th, 7th, if I had to name my top 10. They outside looking at. They're very close, though.
Yeah, and then you got, of course, you got the Indianapolis Colts. So they sneaking up. But,
well, yeah. I showed they 5-2. I ain't gonna disagree with you on that one.
Yeah. Now let's go to these
bottom shelf teams.
Let's go to this bottom 3, man.
The bottom shelf got to be the Jets. They haven't won a game. They got to be at the bottom.
Yeah, number 1. Number 1 is the Jets.
I want to say the Giants. I want to say the Giants is one of the worst teams. They 1-7.
Jacksonville. That's another one.
Ooh, the Cowboys. We gotta put the Cowboys. They 2-6.
Yeah.
Cowboys probably one of the most disappointed teams. I think the expectation was too high for the Cowboys. Then Dak went down. It just went slippery slope. It just went downhill after that.
But you do know that this is like the expectations for the Cowboys every year. You know that, right?
Can I be honest with you? I think the media sort of overhyped the Cowboys every year. Am I wrong for saying that?
No, we've been saying that for the past 2 years.
Because the problem is they always put them like, I had the Cowboys winning the division.
Mm-hmm.
You had people saying they was going to get to the Super Bowl. I didn't have that happening at all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have that happening at all.
So, yeah, but not like you said, I think, I don't know if it's expectations. Like you said, it might be the down year because of, COVID. We don't know. But, yeah, it just turned into a domino effect. Like one domino fell, it just kept falling and falling and falling and falling. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who could fix that problem right now. I don't know.
Oh well. Speaking of the Cowboys, we had this. This is a curveball question.
Mm-hmm.
Should the Cowboys tank and just get a top draft prospect this year? You think their season is done? They just go ahead and tank.
I ain't gonna say tank. But I think they will be in the running for at least a top 10, top 15 pick, at least.
Ooh. Ooh.
And
2 and 6, yeah.
and then on top of that, I understand it. Jerry Jones might have to sit this draft out. Let somebody
Bro,
else pick.
he better not draft another wide receiver. That's
Exactly.
all I'm
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? Yeah.
They need to focus on defense, bro.
Get the
Try
top.
the next 2 drafts or this draft and next draft. Just try it. They had a bang up O line. Hopefully Dak come back healthy, bounce
Yeah.
back. But yeah, that was the only. I had this conversation with Cowboys fans that should y'all tank this year.
Man, tank is a hard thing to do sometimes, though, bro.
Well, since you have a bad record, I would think tanking like this. Since you have some veteran players, somebody with some expired contracts may not be there next year. Play the
Yeah.
young guys and see what you got.
That's the best way you could do it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the
that
best
is the
way to
best way.
think, in my opinion. You might as well
Yeah.
see what the guys you got working with.
Yeah. I mean, it's
See if you can develop them or they something to work with.
yeah. See, yeah. See if you could shrink down your roster, see who you can get and who you gonna keep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of teams need to be doing that right now because we don't know how long this season gonna go for real. For if these COVID tests keep coming up, Thursday and Fridays and Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So yeah, you gotta do something at this point. You got to. So yeah, but like I said, I don't know how you gonna fix that fire. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't even know if this is gonna be a short term fix. This might be a long
No,
term fix.
yeah, I don't think they're going to shut down the season. What I think they're going to do is probably wait to the playoffs. They're going to create some type of bubble in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Like where
yeah,
you playing at, you probably going to be limited places. You can go COVID tested heavy.
yeah,
That's probably what they're going to do. Probably do the same thing a bubble in the Super Bowl too.
yeah.
They're
That's
probably
what I
going to
was
do that for
thinking
the
about.
Super Bowl too as well.
Yeah, even though it's gonna be in Florida, but
Yeah,
how that's
Florida's
gonna
probably
go.
the worst state to have
Exactly.
it. Yeah, especially with
Exactly.
the cases they have. I don't know if the cases went down or went up.
No, that shit went back up
I
again,
don't
bro.
think Florida don't have a mask law, if I'm not
Mm-mm.
mistaken. You can walk around like it's a normal day, if I'm not mistaken. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
they got everything open, full capacity. You don't have to wear a mask. You don't get a fine for not wearing a mask. You could literally just walk around that joint like it's a normal day.
I don't know. Can they find you in Maryland? DMV? Can they
Yeah,
find you?
they can.
Like if you go into a store?
Yeah, they see you in the store because they stop you at the door, like literally stop you at because they don't even want you over, like even halfway down. They don't even want you doing that. They tell you off the rip, pull that joint up to your nose. They tell you off the rip.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Okay, man.
yeah, yep. Speaking of the bubble and
Mm-hmm.
segue into another league that has officially named or officially announced their
Mm-hmm.
season starting December 22nd, which we're talking about the NBA.
Oh,
Do you think that turnover was a little bit too
too
early?
quickly? Too early?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I think they should have moved it back to. I think the NBA in general should have moved it to the 22nd of December. Because
Okay.
they league start what in the October, November, beginning of
Yeah,
November, like
yeah,
right in the middle of football season. That's a terrible time to have it.
yeah. So yeah,
That's
so
not
this
for
is
me.
yeah, so this is the what the NBA and the NBA Players Association agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
They agreed to a December 22nd, 2021 season, which it will be 72 regular season games with Christmas Day slates. The players have been pushing for a January 18th, but that has been declined for Martin Luther King Day. The Then they will report to training camp December 1st, where that would be the start of training camp, and then the draft is in November 18th, and then the free agency start on the 20th and the 21st.
Oh man, that's bad, bro. That is cutting it close.
So
Jeez. So you
so
get
you
drafted on 18th. 2 weeks you in training camp.
if you get drafted and if you are a free agent, you got 2 weeks to get in a training camp, know your teammates, and get ready for game one by December 22nd.
Well, so when you was in that lockdown, you should have been working on your game.
Yeah. And then I think they said they got like 14 back to backs. Like it's not that many back to back games.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's it's a lot of things that's been acclimated. And then they still trying to disclose information. Well, trying to get more information as far as like the salary cap, how much can they spend, how much are they going to get, stuff like that. So, but I think I'd rather pushed it for January, me personally. But
Think January would have been better?
I think January would have been better.
Yeah, summer is not that bad, bro. Because most of the players on the team didn't even play.
Yeah,
A lot of them didn't even make it in the bubble.
Yeah, but you're talking about 71 days from the last game of the
Yeah,
NBA.
be okay, man. I'm joking with you. Joking. Yeah, I ain't mean to say it like that, but I'm just thinking they have to continue the season, bro. You can't mess up the money. They're already taking less games. They're not gonna have no fans in the stand. So how they gonna do it? They're gonna still have the arena open, just gonna be no fans, just reporters, limited staff, or
probably
25% capacity type of situation, or
yeah, probably 25%. Oh, and they also doing the I think it's like that 7 to 10 seed playoff play-in game too. They doing that as well. They're bringing that back for this year.
Oh, what you mean? Like you fight for the last spot?
Yeah, like you fight for the last spot like they did this year.
Man, yeah, that's see, now the NBA changing things up. The old way is not working, bro, but because the new fans not feeling it for the season. So that make people watch the games towards the end of the season, like, oh, who's gonna get the 8th seed? I said they should do a tournament like with the 8th, 9th, and the 10th seed for who can get the 8th spot.
Yeah, now they
especially if it's close. Oh, my fault.
No, you good. I was saying that like they switched it now from being the 8th seed, 9th, and 10th seed. They actually add the 7th seed, so some teams can actually get that 7th seed now and move up, and then that team could drop down to the 8th and the 8th. That whole thing. So yeah, I mean it works out. Only thing is, it was good to bring a lower game, like a lower game total. Only thing is, some of the star players might not even play the first week, maybe in the first 2 weeks of the season. That's the funny thing about it. Like the top guys, like LeBron, maybe Kawhi, like the guys that actually played during the bubble might not play the first 2 weeks. That's the thing about it. But NBA lives on. You know how that goes. The NBA find a way. They'll make it entertaining in some way somehow. So, yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I think they gotta mix it up and try something new because the viewership is down this year. It's down a lot. I think this is the lowest finals probably like in a long time ever, like in NBA.
Yeah, since like
it was very bad, bro. Yeah. They was naming all the TV shows that outbeat it. I was like, what? Yeah, man. Like basic TV shows, like daytime TV shows outbeat it. They had higher ratings than the NBA finals.
Exactly. So yeah, man, like it's crazy. But they gotta find some way somehow, to continue a season, like to bring a season in. It's just earlier than expected,
All right. We talking about the draft. The NBA draft should be what, 2 weeks from now? Like 2 weeks?
I think it's they got it. Yeah, I think they got it November. Let me make sure. The draft will be set for the 18th.
Yeah, 12 days from now. Literally 12 days from now. 12 days from now. I was about right, about 2 weeks. Jeez.
Yeah, so they got the draft the 18th. Free agency start on the 20th and the 21st. Then after that, that's when,
All right, so who do you think should be the number 1 draft pick?
Oh, I think it's LaMelo.
You gonna go with LaMelo? Don't Minnesota got the first pick, right?
Yeah.
So it's Minnesota, the Warriors, and who got the 3rd pick? Let me look it up real quick. Give me a second. Charlotte.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
They got what's the face projected to be number 1?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they got Anthony Edwards being number 1. They got one mock draft got LaMelo going to the Bulls. That'd be interesting. Very interesting.
I got somebody trading up before that happens, though. I think I got somebody trading up.
And they got Charlotte drafting dude from the UFC. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh, on their neck.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah. Nah, somebody.
Okay. We got somebody in the chat that said, nah, Melo not number 1. Ooh, okay. All right, Melo not number one. Okay.
I mean, now Melo got probably the most potential out of everybody in it. It's, you know how that shit go with the NBA.
Shout out to my boy Todd. I see you in the chat, boy.
What up, though?
That's Todd right there. Todd, old. We ain't gonna talk about Todd right now.
you finally out the shadows, huh?
Man, Todd is the Tommy of the friend. We don't know what he do for a living. We don't know if he got a car. This dude might live in a cardboard box. We don't know. He's the Kaiser Sose of friends. I'm messing with you, man. Oh yeah.
Cool. But not like I mean, I think LaMelo's ceiling is higher. That's why I think he will probably be number one.
I will go with Edwards. Edwards probably is the best prospect. Cause they need somebody like Edwards, bro. I don't think they need Melo because they don't really need Melo, bro.
That's if they hold on to
Minnesota. I don't think he fit in Minnesota. If I had to pick what Melo won, I don't see Melo going to Golden State either.
That's what I'm saying.
He won't fit with Golden State. Charlotte, they don't really need him in Charlotte. Chicago might can get him.
I don't. Yeah, but I don't see him sliding that far. That's the thing about
number 4.
Yeah, I don't see him sliding that far. Somebody's going
to think Charlotte to roll the dice. It'd be good for Charlotte to get people to buy their jerseys.
I think somebody would draft him and then trade him draft night. That's what I think is going to happen.
If it's going to happen, if someone really wants him.
If somebody
Melo, I think Melo is the top 3 pick, but I don't see the teams in the top 3 picking him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tell my man to drop to the Wizards. I'm joking. Your face said it all.
You really want?
No, they can't. Yeah. You got John Wall. Why would you do that? John Wall's on a contract, man.
I'm not even gonna say that. You want LeVar Ball in DC? Good luck with that.
Man, we need that. Bro, that's the only way to get people to care about the Wizards. Nobody in the DMV care about the Wizards. You know I'm telling the truth, bro. No one cares about the Wizards, bro.
I mean, yeah, but we know that. But you want Lamar?
DC United is talked about more than the Washington Wizards. Your local high school football teams is talked about more. The Manta is talked about more than the Washington Wizards, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is what it is. Georgetown get talked about more, but it's just me. But
no one talks. University of Maryland Terps football team get talked about more than the Wizards. No one cares. The Wizards haven't done nothing in decades, bro. When the last time was good? When they had Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Gilbert Arenas team they at least was making the playoffs. I say Gilbert Arenas.
I'm about to say that big 3. I say that.
Yeah, they was at least making the playoffs. They couldn't beat LeBron. They couldn't beat Cleveland. Yeah, Gilbert couldn't beat Cleveland. Couldn't beat LeBron.
Yeah. Then after that, just went down there from there. Cause they couldn't beat Cleveland or they couldn't beat Atlanta. One of the two. It was like it was a double-edged sword with that. So
all right, man. What else can we talk about? Speaking of basketball, we had an interesting conversation, the GOAT conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about Wilt Chamberlain. Why he's not talked about more in the GOAT conversation.
Which I find that utterly disrespectful.
I'll probably put Wilt in my top 5. I've been saying this for years. Why Wilt don't get enough? I think his handicap is he didn't win enough. He only won 2 championships.
Yeah, but he's one of the most, if not one of the most, like, natural gifted athletes ever. Like, that ever touch a basketball court. Like,
yeah, fun fact, out of the top 10 highest scorers ever in a game, he's in 5 of them.
Exactly, including
NBA history. Because they call the NBA record is the autobiography of Wilt Chamberlain.
Pretty much.
The biography of Wilt Chamberlain, because he's in there all throughout the whole thing.
Exactly. So it's like
I'll put him in my top 5.
No, he's easy top 5. Come on now. Like, we talk about a guy that they said this man scored too much, so he decided to go to the next season and led the league in assists. It's like, come on, man. Like, he done some incredible things, like, for the NBA at that time frame. Like, he actually made it kind of like entertaining a little bit around that time.
Only pushback I get about him and Bill Russell is they era was sort of competitively was weak. That's the only downside I get.
Yeah.
Competitively weak. And plus it was only like 8 teams in the league. It was a different era. Free agency, you couldn't get traded. You couldn't go to a. It was more difficult to like move to another team. You pretty much was stuck with your team for the most part. If you got drafted to a bum team, you were just stuck for the most part.
That or they sell you.
Yeah. People forget, like everybody bring up Bill Russell, who got 11 rings. I'm not no pushback. That's a great accomplishment. But he played with like how many Hall of Famers? Like 10 Hall of Famers, 15?
Yeah, like 15, something like that.
Yeah, bro. The Celtics was unstoppable back in those days, bro.
Yeah, of course. So
yeah, I'm gonna put him somewhere in my. I think I'll put Wilt in my top 5. I think he'd make my top 5.
I mean, if you go off the numbers alone, he's top 5. You go.
No, he's top 5, but just by his accomplishment, he just didn't win enough championships. Yeah. No one talks about that. We gotta when we come to these type of conversations, we gotta stop just including championships. That's the only thing I get pushback. You also gotta give about his talent, because there's a lot of talented players that didn't win a lot of championships. Karl Malone, I think, is one of the probably a great player that never won a championship.
Yeah, you got Karl Malone, you got Charles Barkley, you got a lot of guys for you. You got a lot.
And Jerry West went to 9 and only won what, like 1?
Yeah, 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was late. That was late in his career too. Late.
Yeah, that's because Jordan changed the game because he went undefeated in the championship. Now everybody has to go undefeated, which is not. Yeah. I don't think nobody will go undefeated in the championship for a while. I'm not saying it won't happen. It has to be like perfect timing, the perfect team.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a once in a generational type of thing. Like it's gonna take.
Yeah, that's like anomaly. That's like very rare that happens. Like you'll go undefeated in the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just very rare.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, I'm just want to, since we talk about basketball, I just want to say we gotta show Wilt some more love for his accomplishment.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think yeah, man, he gotta be in that top five. Probably he's one of the most naturally gifted athletic players to ever play.
Yeah, he just step on the court. That's all you do. Just step on the court. That's all you gotta do.
Man, we're gonna talk about how back in the day they was coked out on drugs in the NBA.
Oh boy.
Hey, y'all want to talk about that? Oh, that's that old school playing ball.
Yeah, when they halftime is nothing but a full bottle of Jack and a goddamn.
At halftime, they drinking a a glass of scotch while smoking a cigar. Mm-hmm. Talking about Gatorades for softies. How you gonna be a grown man drinking Gatorade? Supposed to use electrolyte. This Jack Daniel get me up. You that's that old school way.
Yeah, that was back at that time it was crazy. They had a problem. They had a problem.
Yeah, they did have a drug problem in the NBA. It was the 70s, man. It was the 70s, probably the 80s too. They had drug problems in the 80s. Nobody want to talk about.
Oh no, everybody talk about it. Everybody talk about it. It's just not well documented. That's the only.
Nah, they don't want to talk about it. Man, them dudes was out there, doing something. I mean, dudes at halftime starting lines before the championship game.
Exactly.
Man, that was wild. You could never ever get away with that. This is like pre-social media. It's like pre all that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Let's let's get back on football.
All right.
We got the Saints and the Bucks playing this week.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the more pressure to win? The Saints or the Bucks?
More pressure it's probably gonna be the Saints.
Ooh, the Saints. I want to say the Bucks.
Nah, because it's the Saints. Because they got an opportunity.
The Bucks gotta get that. They got killed on the first game, bro.
Yeah.
Tom Brady gotta get his revenge. He gotta show Drew Brees,
and that's why it's more pressure on the Saints because they got a chance to be the one. They the one team that's the one team that can actually say they swept the Bucks this season.
Beat Tom Brady twice in 2 years in a year.
Exactly.
I don't think Tom Brady gonna let that happen, man. Tom MF Brady is not gonna let that happen.
I don't think so either.
And when AB come back? Do AB come back? He played this week. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. But then
interesting. I still think it was an inside job. He coming to the Bucks. I said it. Put my Lumo Fall Scully on conspiracy theory.
And I'm also hearing that it might be a chance that Michael Thomas coming back this week too. So
Michael Thomas? Oh, Michael Thomas fighting teammate Thomas?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Roma Heavy, he choked the teammate, smacked him.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. The dude from the Saints deserved that ass whooping. I'm sorry.
He did.
He deserved that shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that fight, bro. That Bears fight. Your man snatched his mouthpiece, bro.
Yeah, he deserved that shit.
You think he deserved it, man? He got 2 games, bro. That's gonna hit his pockets, man.
It's gonna hit his pockets. The only thing about it is, look at the whole.
Nah, it's what your man did, though, man. Your man didn't snuff him. He kept tapping on him like, yeah, I'm about to glass. He did it. I think he did it in a respectful way. If you're gonna catch a fade, he was letting you know you about to catch this fade.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, damn the 2 games at this point.
He was all for the smoke. He was waiting. Yeah. He wanted the smoke.
Cause the joint that got me was that the joint that got me through the situation was your man literally before the whole situation happened. He mushed one Chicago player.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next play, he goes after the dude, snatched his mouthpiece off his helmet, threw it on the ground, and then continue playing. Just continue playing. Because I think it was a 3rd down play, so it was going to be a punt. So it was going to be a 4th down, 4th or whatever, and they was going to punt. So dude had this inside of him for what they say, 9 minutes. And he just let it loose after that point. I don't know, man. You never know what's going on with dudes.
Man, he respectful, man. When you catch that fade, can I ask you a question? If you was playing football, would you have thought about it differently, or you would have caught that fade? You would have want that smoke.
For one, I'm not hitting the helmet open handed. I'm literally
taking the helmet off.
I'm taking the helmet off.
Punching the helmet, man, that joint hurt, bro. I'm not saying I never hurt your hand, but you know what I mean, your hands be all scarred up and fighting.
I am doing I'm doing what Andre Johnson did to Cortland Finnegan. I'm taking your helmet off and I'm jabbing
you talking about you going back a flashback ass whooping on that one. That's an old school ass whooping.
I'm not open handing nothing. I'm grabbing you by
Andre Johnson whooped him like he owe him money or something.
I am grabbing you by your face mask. I'm grabbing that joint till your helmet is off, and then I'm gonna jab the shit out of you. There's no I'm hitting you open handed.
It's the way he did it, man. He kept tapping him like, yeah, you about to get this. You about to get this smoke, all this smoke.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth 2 games though.
It ain't, but
Nah, those 2 games is that's a lot of game check money.
Yeah, especially with the pandemic going on. That's true.
In the pandemic, that's a lot of game check money. I don't know if dude getting a good deal, but probably not.
Hey, what's up with dudes? All right, I understand. It's a protection thing. This and the third. I still don't get why dudes are punching or open-handed these goddamn helmets. Why? Are you risking breaking your goddamn hand or finger?
Your man. Shout out to Mr. Jones. I see you in the chat, bro. He said you could be like Cuz from Oregon. You talking about the blunt joint? Nah, the blunt joint was dirty, bro. He waited till he took off. He had his helmet on, like when they was doing the little handshake and just snuck him and walked off. Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna be those sneaking. I'm straight up.
Nah, dude wasn't sneaking. Dude walked up to him, tapped him, said, "Oh yeah, you about to get this work."
Yeah. Nah, man.
Shout out to Mr. Jones. Too much
show.
Bro?
What up, bro? Yeah, man. Nah, I would have caught that feed. I'm sorry, dude would have caught these hands for real.
Oh, you gave him, as Tony Baker would say, skibbity paps. You gave him you gave one of them skibbity paps. Okay, man.
Hey, yo, for real, I might even pull a Mello, bro. I might have to wait for that nigga.
Nah, Mello. Hey, Mello, that was Mello, dirty, bro, for doing that. He just glassed him and walked off like nothing happened. Man, tried to hit the smooth criminal on us. Like, come on, Mello, it's cameras everywhere. We saw you. You don't carry the camera, bro.
I was like, yo, I might have to wait at the team. I might have to do a discussion.
Your man got to hit you. I step into my office. Step to my office real quick.
Or remember that time when Cam Newton saw Calvin Benjamin?
Yeah.
I might have to And with the teammate.
Oh man, we gotta talk about Cam. You seen what he did to Josh Norman in that training?
Yeah, bro.
Josh Norman. Man, Josh Norman been taking a lot of L's through his NFL career, bro.
He does not have to be mentioned at this point.
Man, he been taking a lot of L's lately. We ain't gonna talk about the stiff arm. That stiff arm, he gonna have to live with that for the rest of his life, man. He gonna be a retired NFL analyst. They gonna say, "Hey, yeah, man, you remember that Derrick Henry?" He said, "I don't know what I was thinking."
Yeah, it go out the window after that, bro. Like, he done pushed that man to 2021 at this point, bro. I don't think we've seen Josh Norman
past the COVID pandemic the way he got. Man, stepped on to 2022. Movie theaters are back open when he got stepped on.
Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy. But nah, I would have caught that smoke. I would have done a whole lot more than fuck that. I would have literally waited for that man out the game. I was like, you being real disrespectful right now. So yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, you know who else we need to talk about? We gotta talk about your fly Eagles. We gotta talk about your man Carson Wentz stinking up the joint. That was an ugly win. That was beyond an ugly win.
At least I was like, at least he can actually admit that shit. At least he said he knew he fucked it up. He said he fucked it up. You know, a lot of these quarterbacks out here ain't gonna say they fucked up. No, he fucked it up.
Well, Lamar Jackson took all the blame for the loss that they did.
Like I said, one of the few. If that's Jared Goff, we ain't hearing that from Jared Goff. even sometimes, I understand they undefeated. Sometimes when Pittsburgh was losing those close games, Big Ben did not take the blame. He passed it on to somebody else sometimes.
Man, y'all won.
Yeah, but you know, boy. It was not
your man DiNucci. Your man DiNucci from Casino Goodfellas. He had more passing yards than Carson Wentz.
I said this joint on Wednesday on our bros show on Wednesday. I was like, he was literally doing the Uncle Rico throws, like for real.
Yo, man,
like he was curving the joint and side arming at the same time. I'm like, what are you doing?
Now, don't talk about that. That's a legend right there from Napoleon Dynamite. I'm a legend.
Yeah, okay.
Like Al Bundy. Al Bundy is a legend in these streets. Don't never forget what Al Bundy did in that high school. I forgot all the stats. I didn't watch Married with Children in a while. He always said his stats. You know the one I'm talking. Yeah. I might have to look it up.
And that man was a savage too, for real. Your man had no chills.
Nah, you can't make TV shows like that no more, bro.
Hell no, not in this climate.
Nah, it's too PC right now. You can't do nothing like that, man. They be boycotting to get that show off after like one joke.
Exactly. So yeah.
Nah, yeah, y'all look terrible out there, bro.
Yeah. And like I said, we still ain't got no goddamn like receiving help. Like 13 was our best receiver of Fargham. He best receiver that night. He was our best receiver that night. He was the best receiver.
Man, Eagles, y'all gonna be the playoff team that's still rebuilding.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man. So y'all look 7-9. You looking at 7-9, 8-8.
It's probably gonna be 7-9, 8-8. Yeah, it probably will be. It probably will be.
I don't see the Washington football team catching y'all. Giants is just the Giants.
They're building, bro.
Y'all the front runners to making the playoffs, bro. I know winning the NFC East is like getting like bragging that you got an A in a remedial class.
Now that joint's equivalent of you actually admitting that you smashed the ugly friend.
Oh man,
that's how that joint
is, bro. You going man? Hey, you gotta be a good team player, bro. We need role players in this type of life, man. Everybody can't be the star.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's the equivalent of that game. That equivalent of that game is like you admitting that you smashed the ugly friend and actually admitting to it. Like actually.
I said to this day, if y'all would have lost this game, fire everybody. Like,
Yes, yes.
let the whole throw the whole team away. Just we'll figure it out.
Rebuild. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure out in the offseason. Coach got to go. Everybody got to go. Carson, I don't know where you're going. You're not going to be at Eagles. You're not going to be.
They be like, yeah, at the press conference, like, yeah, we're gonna start Jalen Hurts this week.
Yeah, just go ahead and start Jalen Hurts. Carson he needs some time off. What you mean time off? Time off to go to another team. Like what? Over there.
Yeah, way over there.
Man, cause your man Joe Burrows is balling out there over Carson Wentz is. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
shout out to Joe Burrow. That was a great win he got though.
Yeah.
I did not see that win coming.
Me neither. Yeah, but he's legit though.
He deserved to be the number one pick. Tua didn't look too good out there. I don't know about Tua.
They slowly bringing him in, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah, Tua looked terrible out there. He looked terrible in these streets, man.
I mean, hey, what you expect here?
I think he was. I told everybody. I think he's slightly overrated in the draft. Slightly overrated.
I mean, he is, but
Joe Burrow had an historic year. He clearly would have been. But I think if Tua didn't get injured, he would probably been. He would probably most likely would have been a Bengal.
Yeah. And then Burrow would have been with the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins. They said the Dolphins wanted Burrow. They were trying to trade up for him.
Yeah, they were trying to trade up for him. Yep, they was.
Yeah, man.
So
ooh. Joe Burrow and the Dolphins, that would have been dope. Because the Dolphins got good defense. Exactly. Joe Burrow. Hopefully the Bengals get the right pieces around him, like better offensive line, a better defense.
Yeah.
Where he don't have to, outdo himself, give him some weapons. Yeah. What happened to AJ Green, bro?
I told you what's happening to him. He wanted to get the hell out of Cincinnati. He just ain't trying to.
AJ Green out, man. He disappeared, bro. I think he came back from injury, bro.
He do not want to be in Cincinnati. He used
to be like always putting up numbers. Now you look at him like, well, I guess so. Let me look up what his numbers was last week. I had him on fantasy. I dropped him. He wasn't getting no points.
Yeah, his targets went down, bro. He ain't those 15, 16 targets no more.
Yeah, AJ Green only got 2 receptions.
See?
That's why I cut him. I thought maybe he'd have a good bounce back year coming off that injury.
Yeah, but one down there, like, he ain't trying to admit to it. But he wants to get the hell out of Cincinnati. It's showing. It's literally showing.
Yeah, bro. How long has AJ Green been in the league?
This would be his 8th or 9th year.
Yeah,
right
he got to go, bro. He can't go through another rebuild.
Exactly.
The Bengals rebuild. He got to go, bro. I don't know when his contract is up.
I think he got 2 more years left on that deal.
Oh, he's stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because by the time he get out of it,
and I think
he's gonna be too old by the time he get out that deal.
Yeah. Because I think he's top 7, like salary wise, in for wide receivers. So he's got a cap hit with that. So I think he's supposed to be making like somewhere between I think like 13, 14 for the last 2 years, including bonuses. So it's like, yeah, about that. It's gonna be kind of tough to try to trade him unless they really just try to get rid of him. Like they'll have to trade him for pretty much nothing, and hopefully the team got the salary cap for it. That's the only thing they could do.
All right, man. You might be right.
So it would have to be like how Pittsburgh did Antonio Brown. They would just have to let him go for like a 4th and a 5th and call it a daggone day. Like they that's the only way that they could try to get rid of that.
I don't see nobody trading for AJ Green. He's not having a good year. I don't think nobody take on that contract.
Exactly. That's the part right there. It's the contract and seeing that he is struggling with a rookie quarterback as his quarterback, and he's struggling. So,
yeah, man. Anything else NFL? I'm trying to think of anything else NFL. All right. Anything non-sports related?
I mean, not unless you want to talk about the politics, I really don't care about it.
We ain't gotta do all that. Nevada said they had the votes by Christmas. My God, we gotta talk to Mr. Jones. What's up with your state, man? They take it forever, man.
they, they
They got a sloth doing the counts.
Nevada is that one state that say they on their way, but they still in the bed.
It's like, yeah, man, I'm only 15 minutes away, knowing damn well they just woke up.
But it's been an hour now. I'm still on my way. I'm still 5 minutes away.
Nevada is that person like you have an event, you inviting them over, you still coming. Like who all over there? They one of those.
But it's crazy. But I
Trying to
mean,
think of anything non-sports related.
Send our prayers and condolences to King Von.
King Von, yeah, he passed away,
He,
unfortunately.
another,
Gunshot.
I guess, yeah, gunshot. Another up and coming rapper from, I think he's from Chicago, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you're from Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, man. You gotta be careful, man. Once you make it, bro, you gotta chill on that lifestyle, man. You gotta be about getting your money. What is over some beef?
They don't. I mean, that's gonna be the story.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Then he get an altercation, one or something over altercation or something like that.
Yeah, and then like I mean, I was listening to I saw Giddy the Kid talking about it today. I think this afternoon, and he made some very valid points. We both some things we said prior before some old podcasts and stuff like that when we said, bro, once you make it, you can't be around those areas like that like you were before. Sometimes you gotta like have security or don't be around those areas or don't because
but he's in a whole nother city, bro. Yeah, most people like after they make it, they leave where they from.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't know how far that joint stems.
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, Chicago is a dangerous city if you got beef with people.
It could reach all the way out there. So, but
it could reach over there.
But the only thing is now, you try to, you try to move yourself away from those situations. That's the reason why you left from the joint.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, like you said, like we said before, just on the third, and once you get to that type of status, make sure you have your team, your security, all that with you. Because
you can't go to, you can't go to those hood spots either. You gotta go. You got money now. You gotta like change your environment. That's just my opinion. Hate to say it like that. I'm not saying you switching up on nobody, but
No, do what you want to, like you said, do what you want to do. If you want to help the community out, help the community out. Just do everything you can for the community and where you from. But at the same time, you gotta know some people do not want to see you prosper. Period. No matter who it is.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of haters, man. Some of your biggest haters is in your circle. A lot of people don't even know that. A lot of your biggest haters.
We done seen this too many times with some guys. We done seen it with Lil Snoop. We done seen it with Nipsey. We done seen it with XXX. We done seen it with Pop. We done seen it with so many, especially like the younger guys. Like it's like they just now starting to get to that level where they about to hit stardom, and then next thing you know, they get smoked. It's crazy how that.
Yeah, man. You gotta be careful out in these streets, man. Yeah. Well, I always tell everybody just be careful. That beef stuff. Once you get to a certain age, man, you shouldn't be really on that beef stuff.
Yeah.
Especially like I'm in my, we 30, we in our 30s, so you won't see me trying to fight nobody. I doubt it. If I be with somebody, I'm not trying to take that. We too old for that. Yeah. Maybe when I was one of those hot-headed when I was young, maybe, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and like you said, man.
And Josh would never beef with another podcast.
At all.
Nah. If somebody says something, I'm like, oh well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion. That's.
I'm still gonna sleep at night, so
yeah.
Your opinion won't change my grind. Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, I mean, like I said, like to reiterate what I was saying on that, but just make sure you keep your circle how you keep your circle, keep your people around you like how you want to. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you need to get a security team, stuff like that, because like you said, you never know when you're gonna get into those type of situations. And
did he get into a fight? Was that the situation or argument or something?
I think it was an actual altercation going on outside that location.
One thing led to another. Exactly. Guns got involved. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So yeah, man, like it's one of those situations. You know, it's
Man,
unfortunate
yeah.
because it looked like from like when people describe it sounded like it was some sucker shit. Like he waited till he turned his back and got him. Like it was like one of those things. So like I say, man, you know. And then on top of that, you know, a lot of people don't like to square up no more. Everybody like to shoot first and then square up
Yeah,
later.
man. You see how bro,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro, you see the videos, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They
You
shoot
see
first.
people taking the pictures with the guns, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The stack of money, man. You got to show Instagram how you living, bro.
yeah, okay. That's how
If
you
you
get
ain't
off.
posting a new outfit on Instagram, you ain't living, bro. I'm messing with you, bro. Yeah, Instagram bad, bro. I can't even wear the same outfits if I take a picture on Instagram, bro. People gonna think I'm struggling in these streets, man. You can't do that, man.
There's a lot of things a lot of people do for
I,
attention.
I don't really, I don't really do the social media no more. I used to always try to do that when I'm out, try to take pictures, show off. I really don't care no more.
Yeah. I mean, we had a conversation like this before. We probably ended off on this too. But
Yeah,
like we always had this conversation where it's like we're not like the people we around in general, we're not like that. Like we don't give a fuck. Like it's like we live our life just like anybody else, this, that, and third. The only time you really see me on social media like that is if I'm posting something funny and if I'm promoting the podcast or our homies podcast. Like it's like there's nothing. Oh, they like some people don't even know what car I have or car truck. Whatever. They don't know what I have. They just see
no.
me. They
Hey,
just see me.
you supposed to have a stack of money showing your rims sitting there on top of your Porsche, which is probably rented,
So
but you
so
gotta show off, bro.
so they can
You ain't
see
living, bro. That's your problem. You're not living, man.
where I live at and then pop me off in front of my house. Now I'm good on
Nah,
that.
man. They're not gonna pop you off, man. You gotta show them how you getting these bands, free bands.
Man, okay.
You
I
got you
like
got stunt, man. You gotta fake it till you make it, man.
I like to be in private. Period. I'm
Man, you
private.
got
I'm a private person.
man. You got man. Cause you ain't getting this paper, man. I'm joking. You better show off your new rims. You better show off everybody, man.
Hey, there's three people that's watching.
Matter of fact, you better post your address, social security, and your bank card. Show them how you living.
Hey,
Show them
like,
bank statements, bro.
hey, yo, it's crazy though, because I was like, right when you said it, I was about to say, you know, it's always like three people watching you, right? It's always your enemies, the people that don't mess with you. So your frenemies, pretty much, I say frenemies, people that just don't like you in the
Yeah,
IRS.
yeah, man. I'm just gonna let y'all know.
It really cool.
You know
It's
what I
really
hate about social media? Some people doing social media. Somebody that owe you money, but they posting new shit on
oh
their social media. Yeah, man, that make you want to pull out the pistol. I mean, not really, not. I'm talking figurative. Like you're like, oh yeah, take that back. I need that money. No, you return this whole outfit because you owe me money.
you owe me money. Oh yeah, no. And the fourth, I also got to throw the fourth. You know, your local law enforcement authorities are always looking at your social media. I'm just
Man,
letting
you
you
be
know.
shocked at how many people get locked up stunting on like showing guns and money and stuff like that.
But you know how many people lost jobs because of the fact that they were showing them smoking a J on their fucking social media. You know how many people lost their job off of
Let me
that
guess,
shit?
they had a government job. Let me
Job,
guess, they had a government
yeah.
job. Oh yeah, they stupid. You know your job. You watching your social media. I be telling people that you can't
Exactly.
post everything. Oh,
Exactly.
you got to create a private joint if you're gonna do something like that.
Yeah, you gotta have like a
Well,
whole set.
everybody who following. Everybody can't see what's on there.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how it's supposed to go. Exactly.
And they got chicks out here getting fired because they got OnlyFans, bro.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
Remember
gonna.
the girl? I think the girl was a mechanic or something. They found out she had OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm not.
I gotta look at the story. I remember the story. She got fired.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
not.
know. I was like, they can fire you for that. It might be in like one of your social media clause or something. You
Yeah,
gotta look at the contract.
exactly. But I'm not gonna comment on that because my mouth get me in trouble a lot, so I'm not gonna say nothing.
Man, you better get these social. Well, certain jobs, yeah, you can get fired for. It's depending on what's in your contract. Especially, I think you got a government job where you get in trouble. Once you get fired, you get a government job.
They automatically they find getting
Hey, you borging over there, man. You chopping and screwed over there, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. The last part, you chopped and screwed. Try it again. Repeat what you were saying.
Oh, well, I was saying like if you in a government agency like that or any type of government like format, they can once they find it, it's automatic termination.
Oh, you serious?
It's automatic.
So what if I got a ski mask on? Bam. There you go. There you go. I told everybody, if you're going to do an OnlyFans, you better do it right. You know my key. Wear mask, get a fake name, cover your tattoos. You can lie. You can always deny it.
Yeah, but you also always got them one nosy ass person.
Now, somebody will find out it's you. Somebody
exactly.
you know. Yeah, exactly. But deny it to your 10th degree. My job, they're like, that's not me. How you know that's me?
Yeah. But I mean, like, you got some idiots out here, though, bro. You really got some idiots out here.
I wouldn't do a bed phase if I had a government job. Nah, yeah. That's just stupid. I at least have a mask on. Yeah. And then you can put one of those Zorro masks on. No,
that ain't gonna
work.
What
about one of the Mexican wrestler masks?
Not gonna work, bro. Sorry.
You can do a Mexican wrestler mask, bro. That'd be a dope OnlyFans, bro. I'm giving ideas out here. I'm here helping people make this bread out here, man.
Bro, somebody will know it's you. Period.
Nah, man, I'm gonna wear a tall tee.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm not starting OnlyFans, by the way. I'm joking. We just joking over here. Shout out to the OnlyFans chick. They making bread, bro. They out here buying houses. I ain't gonna knock the hustle.
I'm not knocking the hustle.
I'm knocking the people who's paying them for it. That's what I'm knocking.
Yeah. Hey, all I can say is just hopefully just as much as you're doing it, I'm hoping you're enjoying just as much as the criticism and everything that comes with it. Because it happens with everything. So it doesn't even matter. So we'll see. Like I said, we'll see how long it lasts. Because it's going to dry up at some point.
I think the OnlyFans eventually, that trend, I think it's eventually going to die out, though. Once the strip clubs and the regular clubs start open up,
I'm giving it to at least the middle of 2021. That shit gonna be done. It's gonna be.
You think it's gonna be done? I think they're gonna oversaturate the market.
Yes.
There's too many OnlyFans going on. I'm like, how many OnlyFans subscriptions you guys have, bro? It's out here guys with like 20 OnlyFans subscriptions.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
You got a problem if you got 20.
I don't know.
I think one is too many. One is probably. I give you one. I give you a pass on the one.
Okay. Okay.
On one. I didn't realize OnlyFans cost that much. I thought it was like a Netflix subscription.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I thought it was like $10 a month or something. You told me some is 20, 30. I think you said some was more than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of them are more than that.
They're like what, $50 a month?
Yeah.
$50 a month. What the hell is she doing?
True, for some of them higher than that.
Higher than $50 a month? What are you doing for $50? Yeah. You better be getting screwed on camera every day or something. You got $50 a month is a lot.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like people that you know that would tell you stuff, you be like, yo, all right, you just gotta see it to believe it, bro. They're like, you just gotta see.
Why not, man? I ain't gonna knock nobody who start their own OnlyFans, bro. It's a judge-free zone. You just gotta live with the consequences for long-term consequences.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. But you know, crazy day, crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy day, man.
Crazy, man.
All right. Anything else? We forgot to talk about Jimmy G-String, aka porn star Jimmy, got injured again.
Oh, what about him? All right, let's talk about that. Then we can end it.
You talking about porn star Jimmy?
Yeah, let's talk about
Jimmy G-String. Yeah, we end it on it. We probably end it shortly. Because I've been seeing posts like on social media, people talking about it's about time for them to move on for Jimmy G.
What are they gonna replace him with?
A draft pick, because they're not going nowhere this year.
I mean, clearly. 13 guys players. 13 players on IR.
Yeah, didn't they lose this week? Didn't they play Thursday? Didn't they have the Thursday night? Didn't they lose?
Yeah.
They lost badly, didn't they?
No, they got blown out.
Yeah, I watched a little bit, then I turned it because I realized, why am I watching the Packers play against the injured 49ers?
Yeah.
Like the whole team. They might give him the benefit of the doubt because everybody got injured this year, bro. Like their whole team's injured. What they like on a fifth string quarter running back?
Yeah, fifth string. Well,
they found somebody. They found somebody working out Planet Fitness to sign them to a running back. That's what the 49ers did.
Yeah, bro. They only had like 3 receivers on the roster. Like
it was going to community college recruiting people. Hey man, you ever thought about playing some football? 49ers got you.
Yeah, they didn't even have enough players on damn practice squad to even fill that shit. Like it was crazy that day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no. What they gonna? Were they gonna try to call Kurt Warner to come out of retirement? Carson Palmer, Jay Cutler? Who they gonna get?
Man, you and these terrible ass jokes, man. These washed, old ass, overrated quarterbacks you just named, except for Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner was good, but hey, come on, son. Carson Palmer, come on. Son.
I'm like at this moment, I'm like, who you going to get to replace this guy? I mean, even if you get a draft pick,
it's called a draft pick.
Even if you get a draft pick,
if they cut him this year, I think they saved like $20-something million.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, let me put my conspiracy theory hat on, my tinfoil Scully on. I think Belichick had this planned all along. He was gonna go to 49ers, get injured on purpose. You know what I mean? He probably send a group text like, yeah, man, go ahead and get injured again, man, so you can get. So now what I'm thinking is they're gonna cut him. He going back to New England, baby. It was playing God's plan all the time. Belichick, he playing 3D chess out here, bro. Y'all playing checkers. I'm trolling, by the way. Just to let you guys
know. On the behalf of my co-host, we would like to end the show right there.
This is Hotep Josh speaking. I got my tinfoil Scully on.
I'm ready to press this leave studio button.
I'm joking. I'm trolling. I'm be the first person to get suspended to be determined on his own podcast. Really? Y'all gonna do that to me? I went you with the Denzel. You gonna do this to me? Have you at Pelican Bay? Mess with you.
You're like this. Hey, yeah, keep talking. Oh yeah, leave studio. Yeah, that button looking very nice right now. Just. But nah.
I think we're gonna end it on here. But thanks for listening. Thanks for watching our live stream. Yep. I'm probably gonna post the audio of this probably tonight or tomorrow morning. Yep. So it's gonna be on our podcast network. You can find our podcast if you look down at the bottom of scrolling across. Sport Talk 10 Josh podcast is also available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Yeah. So we try to post about Wednesday, Friday. We didn't post this week. We swamped this week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna we're probably gonna do a bonus episode maybe this weekend.
Yeah, we will.
Try to do a bonus episode. We'll find something to talk about. Gotta do it for the people. All right. So, also this Sunday we'll be on Too Much Show, debate show. Where we spanking them each week on our pick'ems. Shout out to the Brodies, MT, Mr. Jones. Oh, I'm talking junk. I got to rub it. I wanted to keep that same energy. He's talking all this trash, man. Dudes won one game. Let it go to their head. You got to play chess with them. You got to play. Carl Thomas over there, emotional. It's okay. We're gonna come back, win it again. That's right. I said it. But shout out to them. They still brothers from another mother. They still cool. People. Yeah. It's just that in this pick 'em up competitive, and I showed there will be no mercy. Shout out to the bro. All right. Peace and hair grease. And I wish I had I will post a link, but Too Much Show debate. You can find them on Spotify. I believe they're on Spotify. Anchor. I believe they're on Anchor too as well. But you can find them if you search for Too Much Show debate. You can find them. They have a Facebook group. You can interact, and you can also join our Facebook group. Link is in the description.
Yep.
All right. Deuces.
Peace out, y'all.